Okay, it's recording. It's got a brand new SD card.
Take two.
Take two. It's not really a reaction at this point.
Some of them are.
It's a re-reaction. Hi guys, it's Maggie.
Zach. Tretton.
Tretton. Today we are going to be re-reacting to our wedding photos. Don't worry, it's not all of them. There are literally thousands, I think, based on the file size.
Thousands.
So large that we can't even download them on our internet. But these are the ones that we were able to download. So we're going to show them to you. You get to see a little sneak peek of the barn. And, of course, what we looked like on our wedding day. So, I'm going to record on my computer, too, and we're going to wind up going into some corner.
That one?
Maybe that one. It might be below. So, wherever we wind up, that's where we'll be.
It's hard to do backwards.
All right. Countdown is on for the recording on my computer. Ah! There we go! All right, so... this is our first photo. This is the details shot, as I learned, where you get all of your stuff together. Is my ring even in this? I don't see it.
No,
I guess not. Well, it'll be in other pictures, I'm sure. This is our invitation, of course, and I have like a little ring dish that my friend got me for a bridal shower, and then I have a little picture of my mom and my dog Daisy. My pearls that my aunt gave me on my 16th birthday, and vintage ribbon from our neighbor. So all those things we put together.
And I really love the stamp.
Oh yes, I did those too. I made the card. How do I do this? Go to the next one. There we go. So this is before Zach saw me, of course. This is actually in the same room that we are sitting in currently, if you couldn't tell by the walls.
Blue. Blue.
I got my makeup done that morning along with my bridesmaids, and so this is a shot that our photographer got. He was kind of creeping. And just another shot.
Mama.
Your mom's in the background getting her hair done. More makeup.
Don't forget your jam jams.
Oh, my jam jams. These are the best pajamas that I found on Amazon. They're like silky pajamas. Yeah, so just getting the makeup done and my jam jams that morning. And here's my dress. Yay! I made these little hangers, and then the photographer found a place to put it outside of our house, like our front steps, which I often film on when I'm just talking by myself. So that's where we took this picture. And that's, of course, the top of my dress.
I like that one.
Yeah. Wish I could wear it every day. And my
that
shoes.
one I liked a lot, yeah.
Yes. And looking back, I didn't know we were going to take photos on our front step. I would have cleaned because we had some dead plants, like mums from last year, dead. So the skeleton of them, very Halloween themed. And the leaves sort of worked, but I think he must have swept a few away because it looks like no one lives here. But yeah, those are my blue suede shoes. $20.
Not bad.
This is my bouquet, which I'm going to show, I think, in another video because I'm trying to dry it and put it in a shadow box. But I was tying the vintage ribbon on there. And lots of flowers.
One of our favorites is the spider mums, or the, I guess also called Fuji mums, the big firework burst style flowers.
Yeah, which I've never seen before.
They're beautiful.
And I got all of our flowers on 50flowers.com. So they were delivered here, and those were late. So I had to like add them into things after the fact. Yeah. But I spent 2 whole days doing all of our flowers, and it was intense. It was a lot, but it was also so great because
it was like the circus? Intense? Sorry. I'll see myself out of this video.
This is the kind of joke that I have to live with the rest of my life now. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, God. But yeah, these are our flowers. So I did a lot of like dahlias, roses, the spider mums, Queen Anne's lace, thistle. What else? I'm trying to think. Oh, amaranthus, sunflowers.
Cheating, you can't look at the flowers there.
I know, I've got them dying. They're all dead on our dining room table here, so I'm looking at what I have. But yeah, those are, I had like so many flowers, and we have so many left over.
Buckets full.
Yeah, I just don't know what to do with them. Oh well. Oh darn, flowers.
Oh.
These are
Look
my
at-
favorite.
Gotta wait for the first look.
These are my favorite. So this is our first look. We decided to do a first look before the actual ceremony, to help reduce the amount of time that we would miss during cocktail hour, which we still missed a lot of it.
All of it, basically.
We were only there for like 20 minutes, it felt like. And our cocktail hour was cocktail hour and a half. So, but this was our first look. So I came down the stairs on the back of our barn, from like our deck area. And Zach was standing there, and our photographer was like telling Zach to, I don't even know.
Not this, I think it was the next one.
Oh, okay. I put a few pictures of this moment because it was pretty special.
Oh.
You're waiting for me?
One beautiful and one average person.
You're
I'm a
very...
beautiful one.
Oh, okay. All right, then.
No. Now this is where the photographer kept telling us if it wasn't already emotional enough for us, as we just completed everything finally that day, and years of build up together just for this moment. And then he's adding, think about all these past times you've had together, all these just very personal or emotional moments. And
So we were sobbing. Yes, we were. You were sobbing. He won't admit it. He couldn't see. It was great. It was pretty great. All right. Is the next one where we see each other? Yeah. Eee. I love this. I want to go back.
it's only 2 weeks ago.
I know. Today is our 2 week. So there's anniversary for year. There's men's-iversary for months.
Weeks-iversary?
I don't know if there's a weeks-iversary. But we have been together 8 years. Dogs. We've been together over 8 years now. So happy 8-year anniversary of knowing each other.
It's going on 8.5.
No, we met in the fall. It's still fall.
Well,
I swear
early. September. Oh, I guess it is
it's
only October.
1 month.
I rounded
That's
up.
not half a year. He rounds up on everything.
It's like you get division for like people. You can't have 2.25 people. You round up to 3 people.
Okay, but this is different. This is time in which it has very exact increments. Oh my god. It's already driving me crazy, guys. Anyway, this is our first look. And it was pretty much the best thing ever.
Yep. And the first hug.
Yep. And we saved our first kiss. Our first kiss. Our first kiss that day, we saved
As a
for
married
the
couple.
ceremony. Yes. So this is actually before Zach's and my first look. This is my first look with my dad.
The front of the barn.
Which was not the first look because my dad barged into the house where all the girls are getting ready. And I specifically told him, all the guys are going to meet at 1 p.m. in the barn. And he came to the house and saw me, and I screamed. And my wedding coordinator screamed. She's like, get out!
And don't forget, the officiant, one of our good friends, did the same thing. So
Yes, oh my
to
lord.
get out of there, he covered his face up with his shirt and ran into a few walls and made a very
He had
comical.
to get something in our house and like had to go through the entire house with a jacket on his head. So all the girls were laughing and I'm screaming at him like, nobody's supposed to see me except for the bridesmaids. But anyway, so this is me. I came out of the house, walked up the driveway to the barn, and then after my first look with my dad, I walked through the barn to the back to Zach. So, and here we are And there's my full dress.
It's
I love
beautiful.
it.
Not as beautiful as you, but it's beautiful.
Oh, you're so corny. Okay, so I had to add this photo. I had
This
to.
might be one of my favorites.
Yes. This is our contractor who made this whole thing happen. He saved the project a year and a half ago from somebody who is not doing the best job on it. And he is the one that came up with so many ideas in there. He's the one that structurally fixed this thing because it was falling down. The changes that he did, I mean, he saved it. He saved the barn. It was gonna crash and burn without him. So we had to get a photo with him, and he was working up until he actually worked during our wedding because there were some mishaps during the wedding that he was fixing while maybe
And
a little too
probably
intoxicated.
2 hours, maybe 1 hour before this photo, I was still working, cleaning up myself, and I got a little bit of probably sawdust, spackling dust, and everything in my hair, which made great gel, I suppose. My hair didn't move whole night.
No. Well, to be fair, I worked until 2 a.m. the night before. So
We all put in a lot of hours that week.
nobody got sleep. Like, we all slept 3 or 4 hours maybe. And the day of, I just had to be like, I hope it works out. I don't know what I'm walking into, but hope it works out. All right, so here is me with all the bridesmaids, and the one all the way to the left is the one that named Leroy. So if you're wondering who that was, that's her. That's Kelsey. And then Lexi is next to her, who I went to high school with, and like Kelsey and I are friends. To the right of me is my maid of honor, Selena. We went to nursing school together. And then to the very right is Zach's sister. And I swear Zach was adopted because he doesn't look like his family at all. But, yeah. And then
All
the
right.
groomsmen. So, who are these
So,
fine young gentlemen?
starting at the far left is Maggie's brother, Pat, best man and person I've known the longest there. Right beside me is my cousin, Tyler. On the right-hand side, good friend since high school, Greg. And
Who
then,
comments on my videos all the time.
which I'm
So
sure he's
if
going to be
you
seeing this,
You
Greg.
see Greg? That's
Right there, buddy.
That's Greg.
And then far right is our officiant and another guy I met back in college who I guess we kind of really became a lot closer in later years after college, the three of us, and done a lot of fun adventures. I'm sure you've seen him in other videos too. So
And the whole thing with him marrying us, I have a very specific memory of us in their dorm room because they were roommates.
Yep.
And he was screwing around online. He was like, "Oh, I just got my officiant license or certification.
Yeah.
Oh, look at me." And I was like, "Yeah, right. You're never gonna marry anybody. Who in their right mind would ask this guy?" And we did.
we did.
We thought it would be funny.
We used our
it was
left
good.
mind, I guess.
Yeah, it was good. It worked out. This is for Greg because I know he's gonna watch this. So this is Greg pretending to help Zach put his jacket on.
No, he was helping. He tried.
Just like me faking putting on my pearls and my earrings, those photos.
Oh,
Hey,
Bruno wants to
Bruno.
come join
Hey,
us.
Bruno. I
So
wish
the-
I could turn the camera down so you could see him.
Well, the
You
mic
can't
is
see
definitely.
him.
You want to come on up?
Oh, there he is!
Bruno's now part of our reaction. Holly, yes, you can both come and watch.
Holly's now jealous.
I got you guys.
Yeah.
I got him. Good boy, good girl.
All right. Oh, so I have more.
That was a big jump.
It was a big jump. More pictures from our actual ceremony, and that's going to be in the video. But I just thought I would show this one little clip. Literally, all the dogs are circling us right now.
Oh, the best. So, once all was said and done, we were Mr. and Mrs. Tretton. Firstly, what song did we play as our outro?
All the Small Things, Blink 182.
And got to the top of our patio stairs, lifted Maggie up, swooped her up, and walked all the way up into our barn together as first time as a newly married couple.
Yeah, and I think the next photos that are coming up, there's something that our officiant totally forgot to do, which is very important in most ceremonies, and we didn't do. luckily, like, our parents were saying to people, oh, that was on purpose, like, that was planned, so they could do it privately.
It's kind of worked out better, honestly. I like this.
Yeah, we forgot to exchange rings. Yeah. So we did it privately. As you can see, there's a videographer guy right there filming us. But it was sweet. It was really nice because we could just do it with us and get multiple takes because the videographer was like, no, do it again. You gotta do it right. So that was cool. You can kind of see my ring there. But, like, they had me put my engagement ring on one hand and then my wedding ring on the other, which I didn't know was a thing, but apparently is a thing, so. Oh.
Our first third dance.
We only did 2 first dances.
Oh, no, there's the 3 songs that were
Oh,
before us.
yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, so our DJ, I don't know what was going on. I really don't. We,
Nice, guys.
got relaxed. But we picked out all of our songs for everything. We had 2 first dances, so we decided because of the great pandemic that we were going to do a first dance privately inside of the barn. And then the reason our cocktail hour was an hour and a half is because we did our public first dance outside. So people who were uncomfortable going inside the barn could see the good stuff and then leave. Anyway, we chose our first songs. Our private first dance was going to be, it's a Brad Paisley song. It's out there on
An
that
empty hardwood floor.
Empty hardwood floor. There you go. He played
Put a drink in my hand.
Put a Drink in My Hand.
Not really a first dance song.
And then he played some other weird one. I don't even remember, but it was like not at all what you would choose for a slow first dance. And our wedding coordinator that was there, and she like looked at me and she's like, is this right? I was like, no. Nope, not even close. So we finally got the right song, had our private first dance after 10 minutes of waiting. And then I had to meet with the DJ, and he's like, are these the right songs? He was going to play something similar to the Put a Drink in My Hand song for our public first dance. So I'm glad that he asked me.
Take the drink out of my hand?
Take the drink out of his hand. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what he was playing. But our public first dance was Better Together by Luke Combs, and that's not what he had written down. So I don't know. Whatever. It was a memory. We won't forget it.
Oh, that's a good one.
I thought this was kind of cool. I made this little bin with our name on it. And then I had been collecting flowers for the last year or so and drying them so I could do flower confetti. So that's what that is. There's all these little like canisters.
The petal toss?
Yeah, like the cake popper things.
Yeah.
I put them all in there, and then you like hit the bottom of it and it explodes.
Oh, I just realized they're for cake pops, so you can push them up and... Oh, I didn't realize that's what they're usually for.
Yep.
I thought it was meant for this.
I mean, you could do this too, but... This I had to include because we never saw this.
We never did. Never had to enjoy this.
Yeah,
And
so I'm glad they took photos for us.
this is our caterer, the cheese platter. Was this the cheese platter or one or the other?
I think it was the cheese platter, and we just never even got to that side of the barn.
Because we had the Mediterranean, the cheese, and the veggie platter. I think there's 3.
So
Yeah.
So yeah, that's.
Well, we missed that.
We have the photo though. This is some of the decor. You can kind of see my flower vase bowl thing, and I don't know, I wanted to put this because it was cool to see it turn out like we did this. This is our building, this is our table, like, so cool. And my mismatched chairs, you can kind of see.
Ah, that's a great one.
The chipped tooth. Yes, Zach chipped his tooth in this scene.
I didn't chip my tooth.
Somebody else did, Greg.
That's a great photo, though.
Yeah, this is right at the end of cocktail hour. They had sent everybody who wanted to inside of the barn. And we were outside. They wanted to get like a confetti shot and a champagne shot. So Zach
That's
had,
really good photo.
it did. It turned out well. Zach had the champagne bottle, and his friend Greg like hit the bottom of it, and it was like, I guess, facing your mouth. And it chipped his tooth. So tiny, but it's there.
Little dink.
So that's our lasting memory from our wedding. Thanks, Greg.
He wanted to leave an impression on the wedding and me.
He did. He left an impression, all right. This is a little bit later at our reception. This is our table.
Cooper's right. The sticker was there.
The sticker was there.
We passed inspection.
Yes. Do we have to leave that up? Is that why? So we all...
It was forgotten about, so...
There were a lot of there are still a lot of stickers left up, but like, nobody even noticed. We should really have cleaned the windows too, but...
Just Photoshop a little... Actually, that's perfect as it is.
It's fine.
Who's that? That's my dad.
That's Zach's dad, visiting us at our table. Aww. It was such a great night. We were sitting there at our table, just looking out, and we're like... It was just perfect. We were like, everybody's here that we want to be here. We sat the right people together because people are talking and enjoying.
Hit it off, made new friends.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, a lot of people made new friends, which was really cool.
Yeah.
So. And I wanted to add this one in.
Okay, that's also one of the best pictures there.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite.
Although
Although that's the thing. I sent you this one.
Oh, you did send me?
I did.
Wait, what about the champagne? That one I don't think I have.
Oh no, I didn't send you that one, but
okay.
I have like this one.
You did send me this one.
Yeah, this is such a great photo. I love it. And just imagine, we've only seen a fraction of our photos, so there's probably a lot more.
That's awesome.
And then I think that's the last one. This is our... I think this was in front of our house, or in front of our barn, and it was perfect. Speaking of Greg texting us.
Oh my God.
Yes, a lot. But yeah, it was a perfect day.
Perfect.
It was perfect. Like, it just, like, a lot of things.
It's an overused word, but this was truly the full embodiment of the word. It was perfect.
Yeah, like, a lot of things did go wrong. There was a lot of stress leading up to it. It was funny. Well, I don't think anything else too major went wrong.
No.
Yeah. It just worked out. It just worked out. It was great. And everybody, I think, like our family who knew that we were doing this but hadn't actually seen it, or maybe had just seen pictures online, they were like, oh my God. You, like, it's real. You're like doing this. And we're like, yeah. That's why I have gray hair now and you don't sleep and this is what we do now. So it was a great kickoff, and we hope for, the best things for the future. Keep your fingers crossed for us, guys. But yes, those were our wedding photos. I know a lot of you wanted to see it. Bruno wanted to see it, of course. Yeah.
New handsome collar we got for the wedding. You can see it.
That we didn't even take a picture of.
No, sorry, boy. You weren't even photos.
Well, you just went over everybody with all your love. Yeah. Good boy.
A bowl in a china shop, but a bowl with a lot of love right there.
Nanners was the only one photographed because she was the only one who didn't jump. I couldn't have the dogs jumping on other girls. All right, guys. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this video.
I did.
Me too. Me too. And look out for, hopefully, our wedding video soon.
Might have to add a few more versions to this, like 2.0, 3.0.
Yeah, if there's any really cool wedding photos that we miss, I'll show you in the future. But all right, thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next. Bye.